This concludes the weekly check of NOAA weather radio all hazards. Station KIH 28 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thank you for listening to NOAA weather radio all hazards. Until midnight. Friday, northwest wind 5 to 10 The following is a flood watch statement. Flood watch in effect from 7 p.m. this evening through Thursday evening. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible? Where portions of northern Delaware, including the following area: Newcastle, New Jersey, including the following areas: Atlantic, coastal Cape May, Camden, Cape May, coastal Atlantic, coastal Ocean, Cumberland, eastern Monmouth, Gloucester, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Morris, northwestern Burlington, Ocean, Salem, Somerset, southeastern Burlington, Sussex, Warren and western Monmouth, in southeast Pennsylvania, including the following areas: Delaware, eastern Chester, eastern Montgomery, lower Bucks, Philadelphia, upper Bucks, western Chester and western Montgomery. When? From 7 p.m. this evening through Thursday evening. Impacts: excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Flooding may occur in poor drainage and urban areas. Low water crossings may be flooded. Additional details: rainfall totals of 1.5 to 2.0 inches are forecast across the watched area tonight and Thursday, with the heaviest rainfall expected during the evening and overnight hours tonight. Some areas may see locally higher totals near 3.0 inches. Soils remain saturated due to recent rainfall events, and river stream flows remain elevated, especially in the Passaic Basin. http://www.weather.gov/safety/. Flood: you should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. The following is a flood watch statement. Flood watch in effect from 7 p.m. this evening through Thursday evening. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible? Where portions of northern Delaware, including the following area: Newcastle, New Jersey, including the following areas: Atlantic, coastal Cape May, Camden, Cape May, coastal Atlantic, coastal Ocean, Cumberland, eastern Monmouth, Gloucester, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Morris, northwestern Burlington, Ocean, Salem, Somerset, southeastern Burlington, Sussex, Warren and western Monmouth, in southeast Pennsylvania, including the following areas: Delaware, eastern Chester, eastern Montgomery, lower Bucks, Philadelphia, upper Bucks, western Chester and western Montgomery. When? From 7 p.m. this evening through Thursday evening. Impacts: excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Flooding may occur in poor drainage and urban areas. Low water crossings may be flooded. Additional details: rainfall totals of 1.5 to 2.0 inches are forecast across the watched area tonight and Thursday, with the heaviest rainfall expected during the evening and overnight hours tonight. Some areas may see locally higher totals near 3.0 inches. Soils remain saturated due to recent rainfall events and river stream flows remain elevated, especially in the Passaic Basin. http://www.weather.gov/.
This clip is about to cut off, but it's alright, it's alright. It's because I got a notification and I opened it and I didn't know I was recording. So, yeah, here's the next thing. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Flood watch in effect through Thursday evening. Wet flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible.
Oh, I wonder where.
A portion of east central Pennsylvania, including the following counties: Berks, Lehigh, and Northampton.
Yep. All right.
When through Thursday evening. Impact.
Told me that.
Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations.
No, like when they continued it.
Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Flooding may occur in poor drainage and urban areas.
But no.
Low water crossings may be flooded. Additional details: rainfall totals of 1.5 to 2.0 inches are forecast across the watch area tonight and Thursday, with the heaviest rainfall expected during the evening and overnight hours tonight. Some areas may see locally higher totals near 3.0 inches. Soils remain saturated due to recent rainfall events and river stream flows remain elevated, especially in the Passaic Basin. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. Atlantic City Steel Pier, high through Thursday evening.
Yeah.
Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where a portion of east central Pennsylvania, including the following counties: Berks, Lehigh, and Northampton.
Wait, we heard this already. Fuck that. I'm done.
Brandywine Springs Park floods. Additional details: at 1:15 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 6.8 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise to a crest of 7.4 feet early this morning.
What do I know.
It will then fall below flood
Look up
stage
there.
later this morning. Flood stage is 7.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 7.3 feet on March 11, 2011. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. The following is a flood statement. Flood advisory in effect until 6:30 a.m. this morning. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected?
I missed a few warnings, but we're good now. I'm catching them all now. Fuck it. Okay, I was about to say, uh-oh. Just, precautionary.
At 5.0 feet, minor lowland flooding downstream of gauge. At 8.0 feet, right bank and approach to bridges flooded. For additional details, the river is expected to rise above flood stage early this morning to a crest of 8.5 feet this morning. It will then fall below flood stage late this morning to a crest of 8.5 flood stage is 8.0 feet. It will then fall below flood stage
Thumbnail.
late this morning.
Suck it.
Flood stage is 8.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to the previous crest of 8.5 feet on October 9, 2005. http://www.
Thumbnail. Suck it.
Safety/flood.
What gets that out of the way? There's another one, or are you going to turn that or no?
The following
No.
is a flood
Alright.
statement. Flood
Which one was
advisory in
that?
effect until 6:30 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, I forgot already.
What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected?
You guys will know in editing. That's probably Stanton, because they went too. So.
My phone is full of jelly beans and they are my jelly beans.
What minor flooding is forecast? Where Brandywine Creek at Chad's Ford. When, from early this morning to this evening. Impacts at 8.0 feet, open adjacent land next to the creek floods. At 10.0 feet, the intersections of Creek Road and Route 926 near Pockeson floods upstream of Chad's Ford. Additional details, at 1:30 a.m. Thursday the stage was 7.1 feet. Forecast, the river is expected to rise above flood stage early this morning to a crest of 9.6 feet this morning. It will then fall below flood stage this afternoon. Flood stage is 9.0 feet. Flood history, this crest compares to a previous crest of 9.6 feet on April 17, 2011. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood.
Park out.
Flood warning in effect from early this morning to late tonight. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Schuylkill River at Norristown.
Boom.
When? From
Fucking
early this
call it.
morning to late tonight. Impacts at 12.5 feet. Flooding occurs in West Norton. The West Indian Lane Bridge begins to flood. At 13.0 feet, water begins to cover and close Riverview Boulevard in West Norton. At 15.0 feet, River Road in West Conshohocken begins to flood. The lower garages at the Riverview Landing and the loft at Valley Forge start to take on water. The lower section of Fort Indian Road in West Norton becomes impassable. At 16.0 feet, the Upper Marion Boathouse starts to flood. At 17.0 feet, a couple industries along the river begin to have flood problems. Water begins to cover rails in Conshohocken. Septic tract
Okay.
in Plymouth Township begin to flood.
Bad for that couple. That was sucky.
Plymouth Township at the sewer authority
Jesus,
plant
dude.
floods under the railroad bridge and bike trail. Flooding also
That was good, I don't care.
Station Road in Plymouth Township off of Conshohocken Road due to high and back water effects. Additional details, at 2:30 a.m. Thursday the stage was 12.3 feet. Forecast, the river is expected to rise above flood stage early this morning to a crest of 16.5 feet this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage late this evening. Flood stage is 13.0 feet. Flood history, this crest compares to a previous crest of 16.5 feet on July 12, 2019. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. The following flood warning in effect from early this morning to late this afternoon. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Neshaminy Creek at Langhorne. When? From early this morning to late this afternoon. Impacts at 7.0 feet. Water begins to overflow the lowest banks on both sides of the creek into adjacent wooded areas. At 9.0 feet, flooding begins on Bridle Drive in Middletown Township. At 10.5 feet, Route 413 near Bridgeton Pike in Middletown Township is subject to closures due to flooding. Additional details, at 3:15 a.m. Thursday the stage was 7.8 feet. Forecast, the river is expected to rise above flood stage early this morning to a crest of 10.6 feet this morning. It will then fall below flood stage late this morning. Flood stage is 9.0 feet. Flood history, this crest compares to a previous crest of 10.5 feet on October 1st, 2010. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Here is the region.
Oh, Pine Brook.
Minor flooding is forecast. Where? The Snake River at Chatham.
Oh, Chatham. Okay, whatever. Close enough. Same river.
At 5.5 feet, open areas adjacent to the Passaic River flood in New Providence, Chatham Township, and Berkeley Heights. At 6.0 feet, portions of the Shepherd College Park in Chatham floods. River Road by Henry Drive is subject to closures. At 6.5 feet, the Central and Bridge Avenue bridges in Chatham Township are subject to closures. Ashman Road is closed. Additional details, at 3:15 a.m. Thursday the stage was 6.0 feet. Forecast, the river will rise to 6.2 feet this morning. It will then fall to 6.0 feet and begin rising again this afternoon. It will rise to 6.3 feet tomorrow evening. It will then fall again but remain above flood stage.
Maybe the only time I've seen the sea engine go off for an unrecognized warning. Well, now it's 7:30, and well. Took them the whole 3 hours.
What?
Because, you know, of course.
Where? Schuylkill River at Philadelphia. When? Until late this afternoon. Impacts at 10.4.
Oh, look at that. No static.
Between North Ferry Road and Falls Bridge.
I love this. This is
At
awesome.
11.0 feet, Kelly Drive is flooded and closed between Hunting Park Avenue and Falls Bridge. The Flood Rock area is flooded. At 11.5 feet, Route 1 off-ramp to Ridge Avenue is flooded and closed. MLK Drive is flooded and closed between Greenland Drive and Montgomery Drive. At 12.0 feet, Main Street in Manhattan floods in the area of Sherwood Lane. Additional details, at 7 a.m. Thursday the stage was 10.6 feet and rising. Forecast, the river is expected to rise above flood stage this morning to a crest of 11.9 feet this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage late this afternoon. Flood stage is 11.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 11.9 feet on September 29, 2004. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. The following.
Just you? What got issue?
What? Moderate flooding is forecast.
Oh, okay, so Passaic, right?
Passaic River has been broken.
Oh, there we go. Okay. That's some horrible static, though, but alright.
At 19.0 feet, flooding begins in Fairfield, including Champlain Road.
You could have activated for that.
Two Bridges Road is closed going into Lincoln Park and Lane. At 19.5 feet, Horseneck Road in Fairfield is subject to flooding enclosures. Closed. At 20.5
Fix that later.
Bloomfield Avenue in West Caldwell floods. Mount Drive, Brook Street, and Oak Road in Fairfield are flooded and subject to closures. At 21.0 feet, widespread flooding in Fairfield, including Bloomfield Avenue. Residences between Route 80 and Route 46 flood. Route 46 East and Wings shut down. Commercial properties on Bloomfield Avenue in West Caldwell are flooded. Additional details, at 8:15 a.m. Thursday the stage was 18.7 feet and rising. Forecast, the river is expected to rise above flood stage this afternoon and continue rising to a crest of 20.2 feet early Saturday morning. Flood stage is 19.0 feet. Flood history, this crest compares to a previous crest of 20.2 feet April 19, 1983. http://www.weather.gov/.
It's hard, it's not funny.
What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall.
Well, that was a fucking mess. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go. They do tone that. Oh, do we not, like, work anymore again?
Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Rockville River at Winton below RESVR. When? From this morning to Saturday
You guys
morning.
suck ass.
Impacts at 6.0 feet. Flooding occurs on Vale Road in Northville.
Okay,
Road
well.
leading to Parsippany is subject to closures. Additional details. At 10 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 4.6 feet and rising. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this afternoon to a crest of 6.0 feet.
Apparently, we're just not putting on the tower adapter.
Will
So,
then fall below flood
We'll do that.
early Saturday morning. Flood stage is 5.0 feet.
you just suck. I don't know what's
Flood
happening.
history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 6.0 feet on March 23rd, 2010. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood.
Okay, just those two still.
Here is the regional weather forecast.
Suck it. You suck. supposed to activate, bitch. Singak. Oh, hi, what you doing here?
River above Singak.
Cool.
When?
Why do you suck at decoding? Why do all of you suck at decoding? Especially you.
At 8.5 feet.
Working on...
Wayne Town Center
Hang on.
parking lot began to flood. Hudson Avenue and Riverlong Drive in Wayne began to flood. Fairfield Road, Fayette Avenue, and
Is alert
Road in
on.
Wayne can flood as water backs up the Pumpkin River. Lincoln Boulevard and Lincoln Park can also flood due to backwater up the Pumpkin River. The Pequannock River Park also floods. At 9.0 feet, Two Bridges Road in Fairfield is subject to closures. At 9.5 feet,
Yeah, turn it on and then off. Maybe it'll work now.
begins to flood. At 10.0 feet, Two Bridges Road in Fairfield begins to flood. Kings Drive, Siesta Drive, and Market Street in Wayne are all susceptible to flooding. William Street, Lewis Street, and Zealous Avenue in Little Falls can begin to flood. Portions of Lincoln Park become impassable.
Lincoln Park.
The Meadows Golf Club in Lincoln Park floods. At 11.0 feet, Little Falls Road in Fairfield floods.
I tried so hard, but I got so far.
Increases across the Singak section of
Now,
Little
whatever.
Falls.
It doesn't even matter.
Additional details. At 10:45 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 7.8 feet and rising. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this evening and continue rising to a crest of 10.2 feet Saturday morning. Flood stage is 8.5 feet.
I know.
Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 9.7 feet on May 3rd, 2014.
Yeah, I didn't know that part.
www.weather.gov/.
Oh, you suck too.
Safety flash.
I knew that. You suck too.
The following